Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue to go through the Jane's reference materials. So today, let's see here. We'll be going over the C-130 Hercules. C-130H Hercules, title Lockheed 382 Hercules, U.S. Air Force designation C-130, AC-130, DC-130, EC-130, HC-130, JC-130, LC-130, MC-130, NC-130, RC-130, and WC-130. As you can tell, the C-130 airframe has been very suitable for conversion to other types. U.S. Navy designations C-130, DC-130, EC-130, LC-130, and TC-130. U.S. Marine Corps designation KC-130. Type Tactical Transport and Multi-Mission Aircraft. Program U.S. Air Force specification issued 1951. First production contract for C-130A to Lockheed September of 1952. Two prototypes, 231 C-130As, 230 C-130Bs, and 491 C-130Es manufactured. Lockheed delivered the 2000th Hercules C-130H to Kentucky Air National Guard in April of 1992. Design features: can deliver loads and parachutists over lowered rear ramp and parachutists through side doors. Removable external fuel tanks outboard of engines are standard fittings. Cargo hold pressurized, wing section NACA 64A318 at root and NACA 64A412 at tip. Dihedral 2 degrees 30 minutes. Incidence 3 degrees at root, 0 degrees at tip, leading edges of wing, tailplane, and fin anti-ice by engine bleed air. Landing gear, hydraulically retractable tricycle type. Each main unit has two wheels in tandem, retracting into the fairings built onto the sides of the fuselage. Nose unit has twin wheels and is steerable plus or minus 60 degrees. Power plant, 4 3,362 kilowatt or 4,508 shaft horsepower Allison T56A15 turboprops, each driving a Hamilton Standard Type 54H60 4-blade constant speed fully feathering reversible pitch propeller. Fuel in 6 integral tanks in wings with total capacity of 26,344 liters or 6,990 US gallons or 5,795 imperial gallons, and 2 optional underwing pylon tanks, each with a capacity of 5,146 liters or 1,360 US gallons or 1,132 imperial gallons. Total fuel capacity 36,636 liters or 9,680 US gallons or 8,060 imperial gallons. Accommodation: crew of 4 on flight deck comprising pilot, co-pilot, navigator, and systems manager. Fully performance qualified flight engineer on USAF aircraft. Provision for 5th man to supervise loading, sleeping bunks for relief crew, and galley. Avionics: standard fit specified by U.S. government comprises dual AN/ARC-190 HF COM, dual AN/ARC-186 VHC COM, dual AN/ARC-164 UHF COM, AN/AIC-13PA system, AN/AIC-18 intercom, AN/APX-100 IFF AIMS ATC transponder, dual AN/ARN-118 UHF nav, dual AN/ARN-147 VHF nav, self-contained navigation system SCNS, dual DF-206A, ADF DF-301E UHF direction finder, emergency locator transmitter ELT. Armament: fitment of Rockwell Hellfire air-to-surface missile to AC-130H and U studied in 1991 and 1992. Dimensions: external wingspan 40.41 meters or 132 feet 7 inches. Wing chord at root 4.68 meters or 16 feet 0 inches. Mean 4.16 meters or 13 feet 8.5 inches. Length overall, all except HC-130H and C-130H-30, 29.79 meters or 97 feet 9 inches. The C-130H-30, 34.37 meters or 112 feet 9 inches. Height overall 11.66 meters or 38 feet 3 inches. Tailplane span 16.05 meters or 52 feet 8 inches. Propeller diameter 4.11 meters or 13 feet 6 inches. Performance: C-130H at max normal takeoff weight unless indicated otherwise. Max cruising speed 325 knots or 602 kilometers per hour or 374 miles per hour. Economy cruising speed 300 knots or 556 kilometers per hour or 345 miles per hour. Stalling speed 100 knots or 185 kilometers per hour or 115 miles per hour. Max rated climb at sea level 579 meters per minute or 1,900 feet per minute. Service ceiling at 58,970 kilograms or 130,000 pounds all up weight. 10,060 meters or 33,000 feet. Service ceiling OEI at 58,970 kilograms or 130,000 pounds all up weight. 8,075 meters or 26,500 feet. Length 34.37 meters, height 11.66 meters, wingspan 40.41 meters, max takeoff weight 79,380 kilograms, max wing load 434.5 kilograms per meter squared, service ceiling 10,060 meters, takeoff run 1,091 meters, landing run 518 meters, max rated climb 579 meters. And we have photo album here, so 3 pictures in the photo album at US Air Force C-130. More C-130s. These look like, is that Kuwait? I don't quite recognize. I think that's a Middle Eastern flag. I'm not 100% sure. And then we got, this one looks like a special mission C-130 because of the weird nose. And we have pictures of the cockpit. So this is, actually this looks like maybe a modern, if these are MFDs, then it's a fairly modern cockpit, especially by the standards of when the game came out. Here you can see the HUDs that drop down from the ceiling, unlike fighter craft where they're typically coming up from the dashboard, which is kind of interesting. And the engine, which is just a picture of the turboprop. And then the in-game 3D view, where we have that classic green. Actually, I think that sounded pretty close to what it sounds like in-game, but yeah, the stalwart mover of the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. military for about 70 years now, give or take. So, long history, and it ain't going away anytime soon, despite the attempts to replace it. Certainly sounds familiar, looking at UB-52. In any case, I think that concludes this episode, so thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.